everyone, my name is Laura Voth and I am the visual art teacher and program manager at Masterwork Academy. And I'm so excited to be able to tell you guys that we are having a fall semester this year. And one of the reasons why we are going to be on site this fall semester is because of the dedication and time our arts teachers and administration have taken to prepare a very safe way of learning in the arts. In this video, you will be hearing from Miss Jessica and Mr. Andres, our two ballet teachers, Miss Jerry, our music teacher, Coach Kip, our faith and fitness teacher, and of course myself, the visual art teacher.
Welcome to the music room. My name is Jerry Stites and I am the music instructor for Masterwork Academy. Well, most important, I will have my mask ready, especially when I am close up and talking with a student or an adult, and trying to keep the students spaced out on our instruments and also within the room with their chairs. I have available plenty of hand sanitizer that has been provided by Masterwork and sanitary cloths. So kids were real good in the summer, just kind of helping themselves to that hand sanitizer when they needed it. So it worked out well. I always tell the kids when we make music, we're making a joyful noise to the Lord. And that's the fun of it, actually being in person, because it reaches your soul and you come alive in your creativeness as you're playing your instrument. We sing, we speak, and we move and just have a lot of fun together. So something that worked real well in the summer, we always wiped down our mallets. The kids stayed at their own instrument for the entire day, so they were the only ones that were physically using those mallets. And for example, with our drums as well, they had a drum for each day and kept it by their chair, and those were also wiped down at the end of the day. So we will take extra caution to make sure everything is clean when they get here and clean when they're done, and make it as safe as possible.
Hi, my name is Andres. I'm the ballet teacher at Masterwork Academy.
And hi, I am Jessica, and I'm also a ballet teacher here at Masterwork. We are going to be having markers in the studio on the floor for kids to be socially distanced in the studio at 6 feet apart. And we're also going to have it on the bars as well. And we'll also be wearing masks as we teach. The kids aren't required to, but we as teachers will be wearing masks.
Yeah, so we will have copies where they will have all their shoes. So we're going to try to have them to go get their stuff like one by one, so they're not those. I think it's fun for volunteers to be here. It's a great experience to be part of this program, and it'll be fun. They can learn also for, like, if they have never done something like ballet, it's good for them to see and also to share with the kids. I think it's really fun.
Volunteers, I've seen it many times, like they get to learn dance as well whenever they're in the studio, and I think it's a wonderful thing to not just see the kids in the class, but get to do the class with them, and I think it creates even more friendships within as volunteers, and I think the kids really love it whenever they have the people not only traveling from room to room with them, but actually doing stuff with them. And I've seen it many times that the volunteers have so much fun during the class, so I hope that you join us.
Hi, I'm Kip Frizzell. I will be working with your children in the gym. I put them at this point on spots on the floor or X's, whatever the situation calls for. They spread out, and we'll do 10 minutes of what I call cardio fitness or interval type training with exercises that they can take home and do beside their bed, outside, on the sidewalk, wherever. They don't need equipment. It's something that just will get their heart rate up and covers all major muscle groups. The distance on the marks is for their safety and for this COVID interruption. The next thing is we will start out this fall season with eye-hand coordination, again a continuation from the summer, and we'll be doing target posse. I put the target there so you can see. We'll also be doing Foursquare, and with that we incorporate some of the agility, balance, and other developmental things that they need to be working on. We will also get into, which we did this summer, some competitive little games with posse, and we have a couple mats and situations that we work out, and ring toss too, which I wanted to add, because that helps us with our accuracy. And we will not be playing games where the sweaty bodies will be next to each other, but we will be doing drills and skill development, passing, trapping, shooting goals, and can get in situations with a partner, but not necessarily playing the game where we would be in that close of contact. I will do the same thing with basketball, which will follow. Then we'll go to stuff with, again, eye-hand coordination, tennis lead-up, or pickleball, or badminton, or any sport that is with a racket or a disc. And the kids seem to like that, and it's good for them. So with that said, that is the protocol that will be in here.
Okay, welcome back to the art room. I'm going to share with you the policy that I will be putting in place during the art time that we have with our students. Number one, all adults will be required to wear a mask. There will be masks provided for students. That is optional for them, although I will be encouraging it. In addition to masks, I will have disposable gloves ready and available for students to use at all times. Students will each receive their own pencil container or art supply container, and inside their container there will be a pencil, a paintbrush, an eraser, color pencils, markers, the art supplies that they will be using for that day, for that session, that will not have been touched or used by any other student, any other volunteer. The only person who will touch the supplies to portion them into their containers is myself, and I will be wearing gloves when portioning these supplies. Now, the reason why each student has their own container is so that they are not mixing their supplies. They're not using a communal bowl of color pencils or markers or art supplies. They will each have their own, just in case, God forbid, someone does get sick. We can take this bag and put it in isolation and clean all the materials inside of it and rest easy knowing that another kid did not touch those art supplies that that kid touched that day. Another safety procedure that we will be enforcing in the art room is so one kid at a time will wash their paintbrushes at the sink, and kids will just wait their turn, which brings me to this next policy. In the art room, there are taped off sections. Each section represents a different group that I will be teaching during the week. So when I have, let's say, the blue group or the red group or the orange group or whatever color group, they will be assigned a specific section in the room and they will be working only in that section. Thank you everybody for watching this video and for listening to our teachers and to learning our safety procedures that we have put into place to keep our students safe you safe, our teachers safe, everybody safe, the best that we can. I encourage you to rewatch this video before you volunteer, before you send your kids to Masterwork, just so you can be reassured on the precautions that each teacher has very carefully and very thoughtfully come up with to keep everyone safe during this time. We are really looking forward to seeing you very soon for the fall semester of Masterwork Academy. Bye everyone.
Come to our crazy cave. No, they're not copyright plans. Come to Rainbow Art Shop.